Jessica is in Texas. Hi, Jessica. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hello.
Hi, what's up?
I am calling because me and my husband, actually my husband introduced me to listening to your podcast, and I've actually been listening for the past 3 nights. We've saved money. We have paid off 4 of our credit cards, working on 3 other ones. We plan to have them all paid off by February 1st.
Good.
We are trying to buy our first house at the end of the year, close to August, September area.
Phenomenal.
But I'm running into an issue. Yes, I'm running into an issue. My husband, his parents live with us because his mother had multiple heart attacks last July, and his stepdad has early signs of dementia. And then we have 3 kids. So we were pre-approved for $450 on the house loan. I honestly am scared to pay for a house that's $450 because our goal was to pay it off in 10 years, and it scares the living devil out of me. So I was like, maybe $400 to $350 is more realistic, but I know we're going to need a bigger house than what we already have now. So I just wanted to get some advice, like how should we move in the process? Should we just bite the bullet and spend the $400,000, $450,000 on the house loan?
What is your household income?
Years? We make roughly $150. If my husband works overtime, which he does, it'll be $175 by the end of 2020.
Okay. And you're out of debt February 1st. Then you have your emergency fund in place of 3 to 6 months of expenses next. That is baby step 3.
Yes.
Then you save your down payment, and that puts you into a position to buy late summer, early fall, correct?
Well, we have our car loans.
They have to be paid off before you buy.
Yes. So that's our goal. I have a bonus coming in, so it's going to pay one of our cars off. And then
So are you debt-free February 1st or not?
No, just credit cards.
Oh, not counting your cars.
Loans.
When will the cars be paid off?
Cars. My husband's truck will be paid off in February, probably March. I don't want to overextend ourselves, but probably March. But my car won't be paid off for another maybe 2 years. I'm scared. I don't want to
You don't buy a house until your car's paid off.
So pay off the car first?
You need to be debt-free, completely debt-free.
Okay.
How much do you owe on your freaking car?
My car, I owe $20,000. We just got it.
Okay, so why don't you just pay it off? Why does it take 2 years? You make $175,000 a year. Let's just pay it off.
No, that's what we're thinking, but I'm just scared that we're going to overextend ourselves.
How would you overextend yourself? You're broke and buying cars you can't afford. You're already overextended.
Okay.
I don't want you to pay it off and not have money for your house payment, your current house payment, or food, or something like that. But that car is in your debt snowball. You list all of your debts, smallest to largest, pay minimum payments on everything but the little one, attack the little one, then the next one, then the next one, and then the next one. And it sounds like the order of the 3 debts is credit cards to his car to your car. Sounds like your car is the largest debt of the 3.
It is.
Okay. And going to attack it in that order. And so now you're not buying a house until this time next year. Because you need to get this car paid off, and you need to have an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses, and then you need to save your down payment for your house. At that point, let's go back to your original question. Once you're debt-free, once you have your emergency fund in place, and once you have your down payment, then the most house you should buy, the absolute maximum, is after you put your down payment down, whatever your loan balance is, the payment on a 15-year fixed rate should not be more than 1/4 of your take-home pay. Your husband have money coming out of his check right now for 401k?
He does, yes.
You should stop that temporarily until you achieve these goals. Temporarily. So let's knock the debt out, get the emergency fund, get the down payment, and then buy a house where the payment is no more than 1/4 of your take-home pay on a 15-year fixed rate, and let's go that way. And if you do all that, you're going to be fine. But that's going to be this time next year. You're not going to be able to do all of that by fall. Now that we introduced a $20,000 car payment into this equation. So you need to be debt-free. If you buy a house with debt, you are asking for trouble. I want you to buy a house, but I want it to be a blessing and not a curse. As you said, I don't want you overextended. I don't want you stretched by your house. And as soon as you move in a house with debt, Murphy will show up. If it can go wrong, it will. He will bring his 3 cousins, broke, desperate, and stupid. And this house will become, everything's going to get messed up. This house is going to become a problem. One of those elderly relatives you're taking care of is going to have some kind of a medical crisis. All kinds of stuff's going to happen as soon as you buy a house while you're broke. Never buy a house while you're broke. It makes you broker. That's why they call them brokers.